Hey everybody, this is Eno and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, after a lot of requests, today on the bench we have BattlBox. If you'd like to learn more about BattlBox or you're not familiar with them, please visit them on the web at battlebox.com. I will put a link down in the description for you. What BattlBox is a monthly subscription box that is delivered to your door each month that contains survival and tactical gear. It's a very popular box. A lot of people out there subscribe to them, and I know when it comes to subscription boxes, BattlBox is definitely where it's at. So let me explain a little bit about this particular box. This is Mission 1.2, what is also considered to be their new member box. It originally was Mission 13, which was January 2016's mission box. It was redesignated Mission 1.2, and for the entire year of 2016, this is the new member box, Mission 1.2. So if you're watching this video at any time during 2016 and decide to subscribe to BattlBox, this is the box that you are going to get. The reason why they do that, there's really two main reasons. The first reason is from their standpoint. It's a little difficult from a logistical standpoint to sort of forecast how many new members they're going to get every month and sort of plan that into their monthly box count. So to have default boxes on hand to ship out to their new members sort of solves that logistical problem. So that's why they do it. From your standpoint as the consumer, the reason why the new member box is a good thing is because if you subscribe to BattlBox, especially during certain times of the month, you could potentially wait weeks and weeks and weeks for your first BattlBox to arrive, depending on where you subscribe in relationship to the monthly cycle. So by having a default new member box on hand, when you subscribe to BattlBox, they ship this box out to you pretty quickly. So you get that first box right away, this new member box. The theme of Mission 1.2, the new member box, is solo camping. So that's going to be kind of our overall theme for this box. It's really no secret what's in this box. It's on their website. But we're going to go through it today, take a look at everything that's in the box, and then tune in next month where we will see what our next mission is going to be. No matter when you join, you'll get your new member box, and then from then forward, you'll just be rotated into to whatever the current cycle of mission box is. So you just pick up right where whatever month you're in. So you'll get this box first, and then whatever the next month is that you subscribe for, you'll get whatever that box is. So if you subscribe in month, let's say 8 of this month, you will get Mission 1.2 for month 8, and then for month 9 you will get the mission for month 9. That's just how BattlBox does it. And I actually like that program. It's pretty cool. So BattlBox has 4 different subscription levels. They have a $25 basic level. Then they have, which includes about 6 to 8 items in the basic $25 level. They then have an advanced level at $50, which includes the basic plus a few extra items to get you to that advanced level. They then have the Pro level at $100, which includes the basic, the advanced, plus a few items, 1 or 2 or whatever, to get you up to the advanced level. And then they have, the Pro level, then they have the Pro Plus level. And the Pro Plus is everything that came in the basic, everything that came in the advanced, everything that came in the Pro, plus what they call a Knife of the Month, or KOM. So the Pro Plus is the Pro box plus the Knife of the Month. This particular box here is the Pro Plus Battle Box. So we're going to see all the different subscription levels in here. So no matter if you subscribe to the $25, the $50, the $100, or the Pro Plus $150, all box levels are represented in this box. So we'll be able to go through all of them. So even if you're subscribing to a lower level subscription, then you're going to see exactly what will come in your Mission 1.2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this guy. All right, I'm excited. Are you excited? So here we go. Box is a little beat up on the way here, so hopefully everything inside is okay. Here we go. Okay, so first of all, we have our card from BattlBox, and this includes everything that is included in each subscription level. So because this is the Pro Plus, everything on this card is included. The basic at $24.99, And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items available for the basic subscription at $25. Then you have the $50 level, which includes 2 extra items. You have the $100 level, which includes 1 extra item. And then you have the $150 level, which includes the knife of the month. So this goes through all the different levels that we have. And let's, without further ado, get into this. All right. So we got some packaging material there. We'll just kind of shove that off to the side. And the first thing that we have is the Tack. The Tack is a waterproof Bic lighter container, so you can stick any just regular Bic lighter in there and close it up, and it's going to be completely watertight. So you'll have a good dry Bic lighter at any time that you need it. Good for the bug out bag too. Tack waterproof lighter container. So that's in the included in the basic. Next we have, here we go, Murphy's Mosquito candle. 100% all natural, DEET free, all natural mosquito repellent. This is the weekend sample pack. So I would assume that this pack, because it's a sample pack, is not actually available for commercial purchase. If it's a sample pack, I would assume that this is something that they provide to people to test their product, and then you can buy whatever the normal package is. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's open this up and see what it is. So it looks like we have instruction booklet there. We have 3 sticks, couple of tea lights there. I'm not familiar with the system, but I'm sure this will solve that issue right there. So we have our Murphy's Mosquito sticks. That's pretty cool. What do we have right here? This is the Mini Infernal all-weather fire. There we go. Let's pop the top here. So it looks like we have some. Ooh, smells like mineral spirits. It's an impregnated, looks like an impregnated fabric wafer of some sort with wax and some sort of flammable chemical from the smell that you can light and will allow you to start a fire. My guess is wet, dry, no matter what the conditions, this guy will light to allow you to. That'd be good for the fire kit to allow you to light a fire in all sorts of different weather conditions. So already we have a waterproof Bic lighter sleeve. We have our all-weather fire starter in the Mini Inferno. So definitely a theme we got going on there. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to save this for later because that's, I know, is the KOM. So we're going to kind of pop that up right there. Next we have the Zippo Cedar Fire Starter. So this is a impregnated cedar fire starter, which you can break apart into different chunks if you need to. And you can carry that with you, and you can get a couple of good fire starting chunks off of there if you just rip them off from Zippo. Pretty cool. What else do we have here? We have these guys right here. Get this out. Oh, here, let's grab this instead. So this is the Light My Fire. It looks like a spork kind of multi-utensil system here. We have a spoon, a fork, and then a small serrated edge there for a little bit of a cutting edge. So a fork, knife, and spoon multi-tool from Light My Fire. Made of plastic or probably nylon, to be honest with you. So that's pretty neat. And if I can get this out, it's buried there on the bottom. Okay. Here we have the Speed Clinch Tent Stakes, revolutionizing outdoor staking tasks. So this is a tent stake, very durable, that will You basically wrap the guy line around and will lock that in place so you don't get any slippage. Recommended for camping tents, garden plants, trees, nurseries, holiday, inflatables, canopies, sun umbrellas, awnings, badminton nets, firewood tarps, and pop-up hunting blinds. 5 times stronger and 2 times faster than a traditional tent stake. So we have 4 of them there. So that's pretty cool. So all those items, the tent stake, the mini Inferno, all-weather fire starter, the Zippo Cedar fire starter, the Spork, it's kind of spoon, fork, knife, multi-tool from Light My Fire, the waterproof Bic lighter sleeve, and the Murphy's Mosquito sticks. Those are all the items that are included in the base subscription at $25. So if you get the $25 basic subscription, those are the items that you will get. So let's move on now to the advanced subscription. So if you pay $50, you will get a couple of extra items. And one of those items is right here. We have the Sawyer Premium Insect Repellent. Right there. Actually, looks like a pretty substantial bottle, if you ask me. There you go. It's actually a pretty big bottle of insect repellent, to be honest with you. So we got that. And then we also have this guy right here, which we will open up. Look at that, that's actually pretty neat. It's got a nice breathable stuff sack there. Oops. There you go. Okay. That's pretty cool. So all this is covered in plastic. I'll take this out to show you exactly what this guy is. So this is the Alex, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's the Alex alcohol stove. So we have a couple of different pieces here. I am all for alcohol stoves. If any of you watched the video I made a couple of months ago about DIY alcohol stoves, you'll know that I am all for alcohol camping stoves. I love alcohol camping stoves. They are I'm not a big fan of the gas stoves, things like that, so I am all for something like this. I've never used a commercial alcohol stove. I've always just made them myself, like you saw in the video. But so anywho, we have that. I'm not exactly sure how this even works. Maybe, kind of. That, like that, maybe, possibly, and then like that. That goes in like that. That sits in there like that. And then we have a pot that goes on top, along with another little pot here that you could use as a cover for that, or you could use that as a little pot on into itself. Pretty sure I did that right. So there it is. Little self-contained alcohol stove. That's pretty neat. I'm looking forward to doing that. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of alcohol stoves. That is my stove of choice. And I am pretty stoked that they included one in the BattlBox. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So the Alex alcohol stove camp system. So we'll just put that aside for right now. And there we go. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't fall over. Okay. So that's everything that's available in the advanced. So if you get the $50 BattlBox subscription, you'll get everything that was in the basic, plus you will get the insect repellent and the Alex alcohol stove system. So let's move on to the pro level. In the pro level, for $100, you get everything in the basic, everything in advanced, and plus this guy right here. This is a BattlBox one-person, single-person tent. There we go. It's relatively lightweight. I don't know much about this tent. It is a BattlBox tent, so it's not like it's some other brand that we could, you know, read reviews and compare it on, but there it is. So for the extra $50 from the Advanced to the Pro, you get this tent. So $50 for a tent's not a bad price if you ask me. So that's a pretty cool gig right there. So we'll do a video later on. We'll set this up and see exactly what's going on with this tent. I don't know much about it. So right now we are at the Pro level. So everything that you've seen me go through right now is at the Pro level. If you go with the Pro Plus, that includes the knife of the month. And the knife of the month is this guy right here. A little beat up. As I said, this box looks like it took a little bit of a beating on the way here. Let's go ahead and open this up. This is the Gerber LMF2 Infantry Survival Knife. Whoa. Now that, my friends, is a sheath. Okay. So there we go. That was in there. A little bit of oil on the blade for storage. Look at that. That is a nice knife. Serrated edge. Has a multi-use pommel on it. Window break. Nice little flat spot there for using a handle. I've heard about this knife. It's been around for a couple of years. Has some lash points that you could lash it to a stick to make a spear out of it. I know that the blade and the pommel are not connected, that there's actually an insulative barrier in between the blade and the grip of the knife, so that if you were to cut a live wire, it will not electrocute you. Feels pretty good in the hand. Yeah, it's ergonomic, but yet it's still actually very narrow. And this this sheath, which looks like a thigh level sheath, that is a pretty serious gig right there. So I'm a fan of that. There we go. So at the $150 level, that is our knife of the month, the Gerber LMF 2 Infantry Survival Knife. See if I can do this. Come on, reach. Doesn't look like it's going to reach. But there it is. Pretty neat. Like I said, this knife has been around for a while. And that is a pretty good knife. Again, this will cost you $50 over the Pro level. So basically this knife will cost you $50. So if you, the Pro Plus is $150 or, for the package over the Pro. So that's basically what you're paying for this knife. Not bad for 50 bucks. So let's get rid of that. We don't need packaging. Okay, what else do we have in here? Anything else? That's it. Looks like we have a little information card about the Mini Inferno fire starter, along with a coupon on the back to coupon code, discount code to buy more, should you feel necessary. So that's everything that comes in Mission 1.2, the new member box for BattlBox. Let's do a quick review and just kind of compare our pricing here. All right, let's get rid of all this. For what you can get this stuff for versus what you are charged for in the BattlBox, and see if this guy is worth it. So, in the basic kit, you will receive the Murphy's Mosquito kit, mosquito sticks, there. The mini Infernal fire starter, the little fork, knife, spoon combo, the Zippo fire starter, the speed clinch tent stakes, and the waterproof Zippo holder or container, if you will. So these are the 6 items you will receive for $25. They value each one of these as $13.99 for the tent stakes, $5.95 for the Murphy's Mosquito sticks, $14.95 for the Bic lighter sleeve, $1.95 for the Zippo campfire starter, $2.95 for this guy here, and $7.99 for the mini Inferno fire starters. I think those are all decent prices. You could probably go on to Amazon and save a couple of bucks on them, but for all intents and purposes, I think those are really good prices for all this. To be honest with you, this guy here, I would have liked to have seen this in titanium rather than plastic. I know the titanium version of this is like $8 or $9. Not a big expense at all. Plastic or nylon, whatever this is, seems a little flimsy, so that would have been kind of cool if they would have included the titanium version of this. But everything else here I think is a good deal. Now whether you value it or not is a different story, but as far as what you're paying for it, $25, I think you're definitely getting a good value. If you were to try to go out on Amazon or anything and buy all these items, you would spend way more than $25 trying to get all of these items. So for the advanced, we add in the Mosquito Repellent, and I have it all sitting over here, the Alex stove system at $50. And again, I think these are, they value this guy at $9.99 and this one here at $59.99. You can get that, you can get the Alex a little bit less expensive on Amazon, but to be honest with you, I think at $50 for all of this that you see here, get the tent out of the way there so we don't confuse people, for all of these items for $50, I think that is well worth the price. Again, whether you value them is a different story, but as far as if you were to try to go out and buy each one of these items individually, you would definitely spend more than $50. So on the Pro level, we work into that, the tent, the BattlBox tent. Now here we kind of come into a little bit of a gray area. BattlBox values this tent at $199, so $200 they value this tent. Well, it's BattlBox's tent. This is their tent, their branded tent. They can value this at whatever they want to. I'll tell you this, at $200, you know, they're not exactly top tier tent price here. You know, a big Agnes or a MSR would cost you considerably more than that. But at $200 for a single person tent, they're definitely in the price point of a Mountain Hardwear, a Kelty, or a North Face tent. And again, you're only paying $50 for this tent. So are you truly getting a $200 tent? A North Face, Mountain Hardwear, Kelty level single person tent for $50, or are they just valuing this tent for whatever they kind of want to because it's their tent and then saying that you get it for $50? That to me is a little bit of a gray area. I think we actually have to set this tent up, take a look at the specs, and really take a hard look at this tent to really see if this is actually a $200 value tent or if this is really more closer to that $50 that you're actually paying for it. So that's a little bit of a gray area with the tent, and I can see how that's a benefit for them. The more self-branded stuff that they put in the tent, the more they can kind of dictate what that MSRP is versus what you're actually paying for it. But it definitely is a cool item. I mean, how many subscription boxes are you going to get that include a tent? I can't think of any off the top of my head. So that's definitely a cool item. And then, so that's at the $100 level. You get everything that you see here. And then at that $150 level, we work in the Gerber LMF2 Infantry Survival Knife. So that's what we're getting for that extra $50. And in my opinion, that's worth it. They value it at $89.95 MSRP. You can pick this knife up for about $65-70 on Amazon, but still, it's significantly more than the $50 that you're actually paying for this knife. So I think if you were to get the Pro Plus, I really don't see any reason to say that this kit is not worth that price. Again, everything you're getting in the basic, everything you're getting in the advanced is well worth it. The tent, they say it's a $200 tent. You're getting it for $50. We'll take them at face value for right now. And then the knife, you're getting what you would have to pay $65 to $70 for on Amazon. You're getting that for $50. So I think the value is definitely there. So that's everything that comes in the BattlBox 1.2 new member box. If you are watching this video at any point in time during 2016 and subscribe to BattlBox, this is the first box you are going to get. The theme is solo camping. You're going to get everything you need to get out there and camp all by yourself. Tent, fire making, cooking, a survival knife, everything you need to get out there. No more excuses, guys. BattlBox. Visit us on the web at dynamicprepper.com. You can visit our Facebook page. All those links will be available down in the description. Thanks for watching, guys.